Well, anti-apartheid icon Nelson Mandela is in a Pretoria hospital. It's his fourth hospital stay since December, and judging from the newspaper headlines, South Africans are coming to grips with a possible future without their father figure.
No, nothing new at all from the presidency. All we know is that he was readmitted to hospital in the early hours of Saturday morning with, as you said, that recurring lung infection. We heard then that he was being treated, that he was breathing unaided, and that he was in a serious but stable condition. And we've heard nothing more since then. And of course, the lack of information leads people here to worry, leads some here to speculate. There are television crews outside his hospital in Pretoria. We've seen fleeting glimpses of family members going to visit. We understand that his wife cancelled an engagement in London over the weekend to be at his bedside, but nothing public from them. All we really know is that a 94-year-old man is in hospital who has a history of respiratory problems, but that he's in a serious but stable condition.
Today, some of his children and grandchildren visited the hospital where he is said to be being treated for the recurrent lung infection, and his daughter left tonight smiling. All the same, there has been no news of any improvement from his family or from the South African government since he was rushed to the hospital in the early hours of Saturday morning. The last time we saw Nelson Mandela in public, he was looking frail, filmed by the South African Broadcasting Corporation. People were shocked by those pictures. Now they are being told to pray for Nelson Mandela, and one lifelong friend, Andrew Malangeli, has told a newspaper that it is time to let Nelson Mandela go. Still, many people are praying for his swift recovery.
This newspaper headline perhaps giving the best indication yet of where the nation is at. It's time to let him go. Quoting a Robben Island inmate, a comrade of his who spent time with Mr Mandela in prison where he was for 27 years, there are urgings for people to understand that at his age, with a recurrence of a lung infection going in and out of hospital, that the time perhaps has come for the nation to be ready to say goodbye to Mr Mandela.
Mandela's been hospitalised 3 times since December, and the government has described his condition this time as serious. In South Africa and throughout the world, Mandela's supporters send prayers of love and support for a man who became a global icon for peace for his leading role in the battle against apartheid and made history by becoming South Africa's first black president.